Thank you very much. Let's sit down, please. Ministers of government here present this afternoon, our revered Paramount Chief Baikompa Bomboli III, members of the diplomatic and consular corps present here this afternoon, Professor Benedict Orama, President and Chairman of the Board of Directors, Afrexim Bank, Mr. Sumaila Zubairu, President and CEO of Africa Film Corporation, Mr. Gagan Gupta, CEO and founder of Arise Integrated Industrial Platforms, board members of Arise IPA, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mifambude, and good afternoon. While I will maybe weave in the local parlance as we go on, so that some of my people also can be part of this process. But today, let me say that I'm really delighted to be at this event, as this new industrial zone is actually the actualization of the vision of our manufacturing sector transformation I had presented to this nation when I was elected in 2018. So as I welcome all of you this afternoon, I want to thank you, all of you who have made this possible, for sharing my vision, for belief in the great investment opportunities in Sierra Leone, and for your partnership in turning our vision into concrete reality. In our Sierra Leone People's Party Manifesto 2018, we pledged to increase the manufacturing sector's share of GDP from less than 2% to at least 5% in 5 years. As I speak to you today, I'm proud to inform that my administration has exceeded the 5% target that we set ourselves. We are now closer to double digits. This success is due to our comprehensive special economic zone policy, which harmonizes the needs for all stakeholders. What does it do? It provides an attractive, predictable, and sustainable ecosystem and ensures that the zones operate according to international best practices. Related to SEZ legislation, legislations will be presented in the next parliament to address important issues such as gender in labor force, occupational health and safety, and sustainability and climate change responsibilities. My government has also considered on-site infrastructure, which, as the presenter described earlier on, is included in Arise's portfolio of investments as futures of the Sierra Leone industrial zone. As the Trade Minister also alluded earlier, my government is fully mindful of its need to support this project with off-site infrastructure by providing access to sufficient land to situate and accommodate the needs of Arise. That is a promise, and that is a promise we will keep. We recognize that efficient logistical flow to and from SEZs are crucial. Also, as the Land Minister noted, a comprehensive master plan for efficient land use and development will be utilized on this site. The Afri-Exim Bank, the African Finance Corporation, and ARISE continue to help to assist us in financing zone development, especially in ensuring that the facilities meet the highest international standards to attract the highest caliber of private investors. Be assured that my government will continue to play its part in supporting you. Sierra Leone's natural resources will drive its manufacturing comparative advantage in several ways, in addition to other focus areas highlighted earlier by other presenters. First, there are consumer products that we are currently importing into this country at great expense, but which we can easily produce in this country and sell to local, regional, and international markets. Me family, I want for make una know say wetin make we poor, because all the money we get, we dey send out overseas, forget everything we need for exist as a country. So wetin we dey try for do now, now wetin other country that we don gentry, we dey do, so that the money we dey get, it go stay in the young country. But we, everything we get, even when we poor, we still dey send everything. Now make the dollar matter to we. If they produce a lot of things in Naya, the dollar in business not go the money away. First, as I've said, we get for make sure say most of the things that we will import, most of them they will not need for import, because the technology they will only be need for provide the policy and the infrastructure in this kind of space for make them kind of people also come and produce them in country. Now that we don't do, we don't begin also today na KOYA. Second, there is beneficiation, where we process and add value to our minerals and other natural products like timber before exporting or selling them as immediate or finished products in local and regional and international markets. The Gabon experience with adding value to timber I experienced firsthand 3 years ago was instructive. Diamond cutting and polishing, steel manufacturing, aluminum panels and titanium dioxide for multiple products are also possible. We get na Salone one of the highest deposits of iron ore in the world, and it gets one of the best qualities, but we know they produce an inch of iron product in this country. Everything they go seas. So what they call beneficiation, now that process where you pull them, you add value to them inside your country. When they do that one day, you employ the young people then, you employ the mommy then, and they will begin the world don't go school, then they will get jobs, so they not go just learn and sit down and they create problem. That in not Tapiana, it also the help we for make we get money, because besides the pay where they go give the one day where they work, now then kind of factory or industry where they go set up, it also they make sure say when we're ready for certain metal components, either for building or anything, we not get for take money from this country again, Senna. We able to get an IR. So that will make the money stay. So we they get more money from overseas where they come. People them they come out overseas, they can't buy an IR. And when they buy an IR, the money goes stay. then we self will begin better. So when we dey talk about pauper salon go better, now then kind plan here so now we get in store for una. But as a lot of people don't say, we don't get the opportunity because one as we start in store for una. But as a lot of people don't say, we don't get the opportunity because limit we ability for do what we want for do. So all what you wanna do, what wanna see, what wanna talk about free quality education, empowerment of women, all the things there, the reduction in maternal mortality rate and also infant mortality rate, and the things that we're in the praise for internationally, we don't do all of these under very serious constraints. Because we don't believe in excuses, we believe in delivering on our promises we made to this country. We said we will deliver this country. But we then are here today for witness this occasion, for sure say, we not get holiday. Yesterday we don't dissolve parliament. That don't mean say we'll not go work. We'll go campaign. No. This we get for make sure say we take care of una. Government na for una. Now una they elect government. Although some plenty people then they don't know how to vote because then they vote the wrong way. They never vote for themselves. They don't listen to the leader then. The leader the way they tell them the leader then will get genuine policies. They don't understand them. So when I've been talk say they can't give free quality education, a lot of people not be understand. They say they go prefer I go give them money at the pass all over the country. They give them money. They begin talk say the ground dry. But me I know how they put the money. Now when I begin their aid, now them brain, so that then go come help una in future and then work this country and be better people than we, because we not been get the opportunity than they. There are great comparative advantages in agro-processing and fisheries processing too, and we have to take advantage of those. Cocoa, coffee, palm oil, coconut, groundnuts, Arabica coffee, natural honey, cassava, fruits can all be processed into finished products that can be marketed at strong Sierra Leonean brands that will attract premium prices from foreign markets. All of these have great multiplier effects for the local farmers, local suppliers, and local economies involved in value chain of the transforming these raw materials into finished traded products. Ladies and gentlemen, this investment actually demonstrates great investor confidence in the Sierra Leone economy. And for that, I say thank you to Arise. And to Afri-Exim Bank, and of course, everybody who has made this possible. This investment follows in this same district a $270 million United States dollars in the brand new international airport. So Potloko, una don't benefit from this government past any government will ever exist in this country. But as far as records indicate, as late as last year, KOYA will still the vote wrongly. You are not voting for yourself, you are voting for colors. May we use we hate. May we vote for begin the way they go to school. May we vote for future. Now that we they fight for. Now that make we dey now today. When time come, when they come, somebody because they talk your language, he not sabi you, he not they talk to you, he not they take care of you. He not care. Where will they take care of the school picking them? Now a deliberate long-term plan for our future, so we not go die in poverty. Una not go die in misery. There will be economic change in this country where will benefit everybody. And as I've been telling you, that don't make the world then recognize the effort as far as education is concerned, that we have made the greatest effort, notwithstanding all the challenges, the strong headwind that we are facing. We have remained steadfastly committed to education, improving the human capital development of this country. So, again, Potloko, KOYA, very soon we will vote. Me, we will put this one here for now. The last time the government promised una, my mama, they eat the money, they not put nothing. Me, I don't give Potloko a brand new airport, 270 million United States dollar, and I not take 1 cent, I not take anybody in land. I don't make that provision there for una. So now this they make at the talk say, not for me wait him up now, not for una for sabi choose una leader there. Una left the one the way they carry with lie, fake news, lies. Una not support people the way they cost money cost. We all na woman and born with. We all get sisters, we all get wives, we all get girl picking them. Any party, if me get anybody in this country, we say in a SLPP, the proud SLPP I am, you there anywhere in the world, I they disown you, I burn your party card and talk say you are not SLPP if you cost money cost. For 5 years, we expect this government to do that. The APC, they will not do that. And we know, say, somebody the way they use invectives for terrorize with people then, for dirty the minds of the brains of with small picking them. Because big bosses say, you're not able to listen to that one day. And yet, we not continue for support and vote for that party day. This not blow mind. Because I'm not going for them forever. But me, as the chairman say, some of we been done offer with life. Now God spare we for fight for this country. Most of the comrades they die at the war front. Some of us are fortunate to be alive. And we carry on fighting, not at the war front, but at the economic front, to save this nation. I can see, I see one of my colleague, another brave soldier, Cambo. He fought alongside me, and a brave soldier, I will commit to that. The man with Mapienda. Now a very brave soldier, I know him. So, me people then, why will they talk this? Because when we they do this, we need una help. Not only for can't start this naya, but the community naya, KOYA, una need for support this enterprise, this activity where they go on. Now when I picking them get for employee, we get for pay compensation for the land that we they take. But this land we they take them back for we all and for una. So whatever is going on here must be supported by this community for it to thrive and for it to succeed. In the same spirit as the flagship transportation sector infrastructure project, this new industrial zone is another sign that foreign investors are ready and willing to actualize the massive transformational opportunities on offer in Sierra Leone. We can provide the policy environment, the business climate to attract as many businesses as possible. But the people must help. We the young people then, when they want they can hire, they get for employment, but they get for look for people then. We also sabi skill. We get some skills. Now this will they talk about go to school. Why are they insist on school, education? Not just for Lante, you get PhD. Now for make you acquire that your own skill. Because when they start now, Then therefore need people that way they operate a computer there. Then therefore need people that where they operate a hydraulic machine there. Then therefore need people that way they cook now the place. Then therefore need so many different types of skills and knowledge for make when I be part of this, when I forget, don't get the knowledge. So when they say, when they advertise, the sons of KOYA will be the first with the requisite skills. But if you not do that one day, then na capitalists then this money where they can put now a lot of money they put now, they have to make sure they get it back. So they will have to employ, they want the way get a skill where go make them business not go bad. So KOYA, you are challenged. Education is good. Take advantage of the technical and vocational institution the way they are around here to make you learn and get your own skill. So when the opportunity they come, it will meet you ready, and then you go take advantage of her. Of course, Naya no more, apart from what we don't do not longer, we're not 270. For this establishment, this special economic zone, now 300 million United States dollars. Now you get for going Naya. So put local, no district or region don't able get this kind of massive investment. But put local will not get everything. And why are they say this about Poloko and Awame Poloko, Pikinde, sons, daughters, the leaders, may they understand? Now the only district this way, they get so much luck with me. And the first time I contested, me running mate not be from Poloko. They not vote for me. I contested for the presidency the second time. And I won, and my running mate was from Poloko, and they never voted for me. They have never voted for themselves. Poloko, Mamuto, this time when I vote for yourself. When I not vote for the one that they can't lie for, when I say that they put airports in here, they eat the money. When I not vote for the one that say they pull the airport na longe. When I not vote for lie. When I vote for waiting when I don't see and waiting when I vote for when I young picking. When I get a vice president, I not vote for him. I've been saying I blow mind. Now yeah no more. Over 50 factories then I get for the Naya. 50 factories. 50 factories. We've been telling that this over the campaign for the by-election. When I still say when I not vote for we, I don't vote for Lai. Now, when I get the opportunity again, when I not vote for myself, when I get an opportunity for sure say, yes, when I don't get sense. Not to call it they take care of now. Me, self, the first work what I do as soldier, we say me boss them, he say me. Now this for local district, now they are work first. Now they are left self, I left soldier. Me na longer person. If you not want for disown me, this time round, I dey look for local when I vote. Not true. This is not power development. We got to make sure that we understand because what's the map now? If fine, then one day when they bring that in there, make them know say you got the support of your people. Anyway, then one day the work, this investment where they don't put now. Directly, the one that they employ. Now 9,000 direct job right. And then in addition to another 5,000, where then will create, with the other activities elsewhere. So I want to say to you, this community must embrace this investment. It should be your baby. Now we don't picking this whole facility for be safe. No thief, not for the go on there. No unbugging for unbug the people them. We for make sure say we support them. If we not make them come on here, we will carry them go other side. Because investor no one thief. Now money then they grow. If you tip under money, the money not they grow. I know I'm making unbugging them. And for those of us who are sensitive about the environment, the power plant to be used in this industrial zone is expected to be 100% powered by sustainable energy. That has been said already, but I needed to emphasize it. This demonstrates that Leone can skip coal and heavy fossil fuel altogether in its direction of industrial journey and leapfrog directly to sustainable energy sources. We know, say, the machine that can pollute and cause problems there. But because of the commitment, we now, the way when they support this one, the energy when they use for all of this, wait till they happen now, not to see where they pollute. So, in everything what they do, we take care of when our concerns are always first. I'd like to conclude by thanking you again, Arise, Afri-Exim Bank, AFC, our friends, and all other stakeholders present here. As you can see, almost the whole government is present. This is to show our level of commitment and support for this project. And I'm excited, and I look forward to commissioning the completed project at this site again. Thank you.
Excellency, this we the people of Potoko owe you an apology. Forget for big and for laying of vex. So after Suru KOYA Ayiri Ambai Amasumi Ambai Amasumairi, but the level by back Motofla Mamuta Tofla Carabayo, and I'm going to them. The Kenya party they can big force. KOYA. Then oh by then, Taya go by Tato Flamari, Basuna. I can put Basunu. I will increase the big now. Yeah, you're right. This part. No, not true. What's the book? Banana is very much, they can cross. So Marinu had the let's say for die. Many good no kaka votes can by election die. 40% and so Kilibai factory bear 50 factory, a factory can compare there 50. Yeah, no KOYA 50 or more rebooting. 1 4 to 10 you die. That's them then or by die. But I never go out of flow, Carabayo, Mamu.
Sound of love, banana sound of love. Sound of love, banana sound of love. I'm buying a mother, my class of love, and I get to my hand of love, hand of love, hand of love, banana flag.
Karabaye.
And the flag, I'm on the sound of flag. I'm a Badrumu, I'm a Badrumu, across them, the bed I get. And the flag, and the flag, I'm on the sound of flag. And the flag, I'm on the sound of flag. I'm a Badrumu, across them, the bed I get. And the flag. And the flag, I'm on the sound of flag. And the flag, I'm on the sound of flag. I'm a Badrumu, across them, the bed I get.
Okay, what these people are saying, these are the traditional rulers of KOYA chiefdom. What they are saying is that all that you have said is true. We dey beg you, let you call your heart. This time, we promise. It no go be so. Oba Iduya na for Toflasa. There, this promise, look up to us. Because I'm asking you back of Torasi. But for the name,
OTB, also be carried a boot, Salalam Hamad. A dirty mother of 18 time. That's in time. No bag of motor flight. Mene boy for Flarco. You come away up in about to Toffler. Guarantee me, got off.
Now the no problem, I think it's not what ever happened again. There's a good again, there's a good start. Now, this look at the next campaign really gone. I want to make it easy to everyone after trouble. Take the airport, look at the key and this is the airport. Mari, but you can't believe it. Very married. So I hope.
I guess who's second there? Some days are second there. I tell you what to say. So, what has happened here? What has happened here? The president, he said, Jesus said, love thy neighbor as thyself. And you have shown us that you love us. That makes you a kind man. But also, you don't want to eat the cake alone. In this election that is coming, it is very clear from all indications, statistically, projections, and even the algorithm say that they are going to win this election clear. Any system of election that we brought here, you will win that. But you said, I don't want to share it and we take it alone. I will share. So you ushered in the proportional representation so that everybody will have a share of the cake, and then we can all together put our shoulders to the wheel and push Sierra Leone forward. But we thank you and we promise you that anything will be done now. If I come back now, we will just follow me say to you all things all right. Thank you very much. But for our visitors, I am from the opposition. My name is Alpha Khan. I was the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources. I was the Minister of Presidential and Public Affairs. I was the Minister of Information and Communication. I was the Minister of Political and Public Affairs. I was the Special Advisor to His Excellency the President. I was the Presidential Spokesman. All of this. And I am one of those people who convinced my people not to vote for him. But I have seen him from a distance. Now that I got near, I know that he's a good man. And we haven't had a like for a very long time. In KOYA here, we have had great people. In 1585, we have a Farmer Tam. In 1685, we have a Adam Kabah. In 1785, we have King Nembana. Panembana hero, Nembana is there, the great-great-grandson of King Nembana, who stood against the colonizers and said, you're not going to take Freetown for free. And in 1998, another 100 years, we had Baibura Luke, Baibura Kabbalah, whose great-grandson was here. He stood against the colonizers who said that we must pay tax to Queen Victoria for the houses that we built and we own. He said, no, he wouldn't do that. But in 1896, another 100 years later, we had a rebel war. And that rebel war was fought by our current president. But he, with the sagacity that God gave him, he stood and said, this will not be the end of the war. You can't finish a war on the battlefield. We must negotiate. I will go and look for Fode Sanko. He went into the forest. He went into the bush, into the jungles of Côte d'Ivoire, and brought Fode Sanko out in the open. And that was the beginning of the peace process. That's that man that we have today. Every 100 years, God gives us a great man. And he is the present great man. We're not going to let you go easily. Not at all. We're not going to even change you second half. No way. You are going to finish that game. But I am the ferryman. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of this great occasion. But for those of you who will be chanced, you are invited to another great occasion in Port Loko, where I shall be crossing the river. I shall be crossing the Mabang River. I shall be crossing the Taya River. I shall be crossing the Sewa River. I will be going across and say, what is in here that makes the SLPP so great? Every time we have a great thing in Port Loko, it is during the government, the SLPP government. The industrial estate was SLPP. This one, that was 1961. Now 2023, another industrial estate, SLPP. We built the airport in 1948 when Mr. Baga was chief minister. At that time, it was SLPP. Now we built a new airport, again SLPP. Why always SLPP? I am going in there. I'm going to find out why. And I'm coming to tell my people that you were inside and down, logo take up. Those who told you not to go, all of them married from the south. They're all married in the south. They don't want you to go there and find out. Well, let us go and find out. The team where they did, that's which way they did. Now go look for the pot of money. Thank you very much. Now we're coming to the high point of this groundbreaking. I would like to invite His Excellency the President and the members of the High Table, including our Speaker of Parliament, who is still the Speaker of Parliament. I will invite all of the leaders and all of the diplomatic commandants, the High Commissioner for Ghana, High Commissioner for there. And then we will invite the board and the representatives of the right and all of their guests. And the paramount thing, we will accompany His Excellency.
Your body. You're still watching AYV television live here from mile 36. So we're bringing you live footage from this groundbreaking opening ceremony of Arise integrated industrial platforms, a public-private partnership together with the government of Sierra Leone, and we are waiting the arrival of His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius W. to the mission in here of this you are seeing on the construction or engineering robe or attire by His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius on this 500 will be utilized. 300 hectares will be used for industrial purposes. Also, it's going to the Brigadier Julius W coming in with the pressmen here. So we're bringing you live. Also, leading that team is Ambassador Anthony Navo Jr., the Chief Executive Officer of the Africa Young Voices Media Empire. We're bringing you every detail here live as we're witnessing the official commissioning of the Sierra Leone Industrial Zone here at mile 36 by His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Mada Bio.
We need to take 5 pictures, please.
And is flanked there by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Professor David Francis, and also former Speaker of Parliament. His Excellency now hands on the shovel, symbolizing the official commissioning of this particular edifice that will house 30 to 50 industries and industrial-led factories, and flanked by him on the left, his immediate left, is Professor of the Afrims Bank. And also the Chief Executive Officer of Arise, Gangan Gupta. And flanked by him as well is the Minister of Tourism, Memunatu Pratt. We're waiting the official commissioning and symbolic gesture here by His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Mada Bio.
Today is a celebration of hard work and also a promise for the future. And I'm delighted, with great pleasure, to be the one to turn the sword. I'm very proud of today, and I hope that with this endeavor we serve this community and the rest of the country. Thank you.
His Excellency doing the symbolic turning over of the sword here to kickstart this particular construction of the economic industrial zone by Arise Integrated Industrial Platform in public-private partnership with the government of Sierra Leone. Whilst pressmen here take an official photo here at the backdrop of the Sierra Leone Industrial Zone. You're watching Africa Young Voices Media Empire live, and we're bringing you proceedings and details here as things unfold. And we've just witnessed the official gesture by the President, retired Brigadier Julius Mada Bio. And if you're watching us live, we are on Facebook. We are on DSTV on channel 399. And we're also on radio on FM 101.7.
Well done. Yes, sir.
His Excellency leading the way here, accompanied by ministers of state and the former youth singing praises of His Excellency the President, Brigadier Jos Madabio. As he awaits to board his vehicle here. And of course, we're bringing you a proceeding live on AOIV on Channel 33. You're still watching AYV live on Channel 33 as we're bringing you proceedings here, detailing the closing ceremony here and then the exiting of His Excellency the President in his white Lexus. Ambiance, yeah.